Good morning. Let us read out of Philippians 2, verse 14 and 15. Do all things without grumbling and fault finding and complaining against God and questioning and doubting among yourselves. Verse 15. That you may show yourselves to be blameless and guiltless, innocent, uncontaminated children of God, without blemish in the midst of a crooked and wicked generation, among whom you are seen as bright lights, stars or beacons shining out clearly in this dark world. It's just important to note that Paul is saying here, do all things without grumbling and fault finding. And first of all, it's not, he's merely focusing on grumbling and complaining to God. And that just shows a lack of character and the belief and the obedience we're supposed to walk in. Because if we believe and we walk in that deep faith and in a intimate relationship with God, we will never question Him. We will not complain. We need to be more Christ-like and just die to ourselves daily. Then we will become uncontaminated, blameless, innocent children of God. And when we walk in that faith and we stay seated on our throne, we are one with Him, and we are intentionally and we are aware of the fact that we are one with Him and His fullness is inside of us. We will be seated in His glory. And only then, when we are one with His glory, we will be a shining light. We will be a beacon of hope in a twisted generation. And it was just highlighted to me, he's saying a wicked and crooked or twisted generation. He's not talking about the world being crooked and twisted. It's the generation we live in. And we need to become a powerful light for a very dark world. So we need to walk in faith. We need to die to ourselves daily. We should not question God when we go through difficult times. How often, and sometimes we just mumble under our breath, God, how can you let this happen to me? And the minute we engage those thoughts where we are questioning Him, we cannot be a light. Because then we doubt Him, we remove ourselves from Him, and we become just as a crooked generation. So let us be so intentional about walking in that unshakable faith where we will not question Him. We will not align with a world where there's constant complaining and moaning about the economy, how corrupt the world is, about politicians, sometimes about the weather. People are just constantly finding something to complain about. And even if you engage that thought, it's going to change your attitude. So let us stay in His glory, and let's be a bright, shiny one, a beacon of hope in this dark world. And we will see the fruit. We will see how His glory will just fill the earth, and the knowledge of His glory will become known to all. I bless you with that.